There's really one thing that I wish was in both of the new Battlefront games, and that one thing doesn't really have anything to do with heroes, star cards, modes, or even officially released maps. It has more to do with, I guess, customization. It has more to do with player creativity. It's more of a feature found in many other online games, primarily on the PC, that I wish was a part of the modern Battlefront franchise. If you watch my live streams, you probably already know what I'm gonna say. But in the early 2000s, I was playing the hell out of Counter-Strike and Day of Defeat. Those games occupied the vast majority of my time gaming, but it wasn't just about the games themselves. Sure, they were fun, yeah, they were competitive and fast-paced. Of course, they were exciting to play with friends, but there was another aspect of those games that I loved: map making. I hosted my own Counter-Strike server for years. It was my own little tinker shop, which ultimately cultivated a community within a community. I made a ton of maps, saloons, western towns, Walmart-looking stores. You might have actually played in a few. Just a bunch of maps that a bunch of people could play on and have a bunch of fun. Customizing a gaming experience and offering new and exciting experiences within an already established game. Seeing the back end of things, texturing models, laying out fair and balanced locations. It was as thrilling and exciting to me as playing the games themselves. It was like a little creative endeavor. The feeling of a 16-player server being fully populated with people playing something that you made, just little old you, just a normal regular gamer, not a developer, not a professional, just someone who wanted to create something within something that they already enjoyed. That's a feeling I wish was present in modern Battlefront games. Of course, I don't think that will happen with Battlefront 2, and I doubt it will happen with future installments of the franchise. I am pessimistic about that ever being a feature, unfortunately. I think I'm gonna forever just be crossing my fingers and hoping. But just imagine, let's say Battlefront 3, just imagine that there's a server browser where people host their own servers, communities get formed in those servers, people create content within the game, creating new experiences, new maps. Can you think of a better scenario for a game in terms of replay value and longevity? Encouraging players to mess around in some kind of SDK, giving people the tools to bring your game to another level, not only as a game, but as a kit for creativity. The game would last a decade, probably longer, especially as a Star Wars title. The game would endlessly be tinkered and toyed with. Something like this, in my opinion, is always beneficial. I honestly do not see a negative side to it. If there is some kind of detrimental aspect to it, I'm all ears, but I've been playing PC games for like 25 years, and every game that incorporates a high level of customization always has a high replay value, always stands the test of time, and is always memorable. In my dream scenario, YouTubers like Battlefront Updates or Star Wars Explained or Dash Star, or even myself, or non-YouTubers, people that just like hosting servers, would host their own Battlefront server. They would control the map rotation, they would control what modes stay and what modes go, they control the experience that people joining their server would have. And if they want to load up some custom maps or make their own custom maps, they can. Cultivating communities within communities, giving players options to join and leave servers that fit their preferred style of gameplay. For a few years leading into the release of Battlefront 2015, I put out videos saying, "Guys, I can't wait to host my own server, it's gonna be awesome. You guys can join my server, it'll be a blast, we'll all play together, we'll have a place to play and hang out." I never imagined that there wouldn't be an option like that. Maybe I was naive, I mean, looking back, maybe I definitely was naive, but as a longtime PC gamer, I just expected that to be the case. But it wasn't. And when I found out that there wasn't going to be a server browser, I was pretty damn bummed out. So, the one thing I really want in the next iteration of Battlefront, I'm crossing my fingers, is the ability to make custom maps, share custom maps, create websites where people can download custom maps. That is my modern Star Wars Battlefront dream.